All right, let's try a legit lesson here. All right, this song, How Soon Is Now by the Smiths. Obviously, everyone has probably heard this. Let's tee it up, make sure you have. All right, if you came for this song, you came to the right place. All right, here we go. So that train sound. The trick, okay, first of all, the standard tune guitar, you're gonna have a capo on the second fret. Okay, so it brings it up to F sharp. You're gonna be playing the F sharp major, basically using the E shape, E major shape. So the trick is the second string is tuned down a half step to an A sharp. So what I'll do is like you can fret the B note right here on the D string on the the ninth fret. Just slide down one there, and then play the B string, again with the capo on together. Well, actually, hold on a second. Let's do that without the capo first. All right, here we go. So without the capo, I'm playing that A sharp right here and then getting my guitar tuned to that A sharp. So that way, basically, if you want to play that train sound with a slide, which they've got multiple guitars in the band, right, to do it. But if you're just like the main lead guitar in a band, you can do it a couple of different ways. But the slide is going to be the most difficult to switch between the slide, unless you're like Paul Gilbert and you've got that magnet thing that you can pop on there. There may be some solution you come up with, but the reason it's tuned down a half step is that way that you can basically have the slide sitting across one fret and get that in unison sound. So that's it. And so let's just put the capo on. And I'm going to take you through kind of those sounds there. So it's basically he's playing with these effects. I've got basically a spark down here with a plugin, with a particular downloaded patch actually right off the Spark community. I'll put it in the notes to the video. All right, so say these licks. So if you're going to cover all those parts and you're the only guitar in the band, you can probably get it going. Really, it's just really all I'm doing here is just letting that top string really kind of get that vibe going. And the bass player is going to get most of the other accents in there. I've got a little bit of a hammer on the D string. Now, when I'm doing it up here, is really I've got basically kind of barring here across the G and the D string, which is really an F sharp, bar chord here shape. And then because the B string is tuned down a half step, I'm kind of spread across, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 frets up. And I'm grabbing the second string right there for kind of an octave. So that's the shape right here. So it's just really a bar, and then which is on 11. So it's bar on 11, and then we've got the second string on 15. All right, and then to kind of get a full sound, you can play the open A string. So it kind of gives it a little bit of a fuller sound. So we maybe don't go all the way down, so you're going to grab that B string on the 15, get that high note. Then you're going to land here with you're just kind of spreading a step apart when you're fingering. So you're going to have an A on the 7, so that's on the D string 7, D string 7, G string 9, and then B string 11. So, okay, so that's the next chord. Then you're going to go down like a half step, and this time I'm going to tighten up the shape of the chords there on the second and the third string. Okay, they're going to kind of come together like this. So instead of being three string or a step apart here with your pointer finger and the next finger, it's gonna a little bit of a stretch here. So I'm gonna lift up this finger and basically use the ring finger to finger the other. So then we're gonna be on, let's see, that's the D string on 6. And then the G string on 9, and then the B string on 10. Okay, and then the next shape is the same, just going back up. So we're going to be fretting here on like a C sharp shape. So it's we're going to go a step and a half up, so that's up 4. 1, 2, or actually 3, it's up 3, so. And then up a step. So we're gonna be on 11, so you're gonna go from 11, you're gonna go to 14, just holding that shape, and then to 16 and finish. That's the last chord in that chorus. So that just repeats, it's the same over and over. So that shape again is, we're gonna have 11 on the D string, let's see, 13 on the G string, and then 15 on the B string. So here we go. So of course, you can see where that is. You're sliding basically, it's the second and the third string in unison again with the B string tuned down to A sharp, and you're gonna just grab it on the 14 and then slide it down to the 13. So if you have a tremolo, you could go. I'm gonna experiment with that at our gig coming up. So I'm learning this for a show, so I thought I would just share a quick, hey, how-to. Hope it's helpful to you guys looking for getting close to the tone of the original record. Later.